NBA 2K18 is out very soon, bringing fans the most up-to-date, realistic depiction of the sport known around the world as basketball. But while the basketball is a given in a basketball game, this year's game has expanded the amount of stuff you can do off the court in its new neighborhood mode, which is like PlayStation Home, but if everyone was super into basketball. With that in mind, here are 7 things you can do in NBA 2K18 that aren't play basketball.
What's wrong, Doc? What you mean, what's wrong? Don't forget, this is the same little kid from way back who used to sit in my chair and take naps.
Yeah, but Doc, now these are NBA naps, you feel me?
I hear you. Right. I hear you.
If you're looking to get all the lucrative footwear sponsorships and host the SP Awards, then you need to stand out from the crowd. And if you can't do that through basketball ability, as our character clearly cannot, then you need to do it with a crazy haircut. Luckily, the neighborhood comes complete with a barber shop that can give you any crazy do you set your heart on, and where the barber doesn't immediately stab you with a pair of scissors when you start beatboxing in their chair, which shows commendable patience.
Woo! Yeah! Alright, calm down. Give this man some space.
It's not just sweet hairdos either. These guys will shave a beard right onto your face if you fancy it, saving you weeks of growing awkward stubble.
You ready for this?
Let's do it.
Man, you are a handsome
Doc.
man. Look at
Fans
that.
are gonna love this one, man. You read my mind.
There, looking fresh. Now to hit the gym. Basketball is a sport, and if you want to do sports, you've got to work out. That's why there's a gym in the neighborhood, a gym where you can do exercises such as cleans, squats, and medicine balls to level up your stats. I mean, if you do them properly. As I said, our guy is not gifted at basketball, or basic physical coordination. Social media is an important part of any NBA player's life these days, allowing you to see what the fans are saying about you and then get into ill-advised beefs with them based on your actual performance in the game. Because just like real life, not everything people will be tweeting you is going to be positive. Thanks a lot, Biker Baller Bro 16. Is this because I changed my handle to @basketballsucks? Yes, probably that, isn't it? Speaking of your phone, if you take it to the arcade area known as the 2K zone, you can use it to take part in basketball trivia quizzes, pick'em, and blacktop. These are a good way to quickly earn some of the game's currency known as VC, as well as to discover just how much or how little you know about basketball. Get a quiz question right, for example, and you'll earn 25 VC and the chance to celebrate so nearby people in the 2K zone know that you know your stuff. Get too many wrong and you have to have something awful tattooed on you as a permanent reminder of your shame. Nah, just kidding, we did that to ourselves, as you'll see in our next point.
Hey, DJ. I got the books ready for you, man.
You could hardly be expected to play basketball without a dazzling array of art on your skin, which is why the neighborhood features its own tattoo parlor, Alley Oops. If it were me, I'd probably avoid any tattoo parlor with the word oops in its name, but hey, what are you going to do? There's a pretty wide range of designs for you to choose from, and you can scale and rotate them to where they fit best on your body, like I'm doing here with my sweet nautically themed sleeve. There are also more freestyle options, such as these text designs, which are another reminder of why I don't have, nor should I ever be allowed to have, any tattoos.
This looks great.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it.
Hey, thank you, Tony. Appreciate you.
Anytime, man.
Hey, welcome to Foot Locker. Let me know if you need anything.
There's a reason no one plays basketball in bare feet, and that's because basketball sneakers are awesome. Luckily, the neighborhood is also home to a Foot Locker store where you can check out the latest in on-court shoes, as well as street shoes to complete your look.
All right, great. Have a nice day.
Obviously, the shoes are the most important thing, but society dictates you'll need other clothes to wear with them, which is why there's also an NBA store for team apparel and a streetwear store where you can buy more casual clothes to hang out in when you're not playing b-ball. Or, I mean, wear them when you are playing b-ball. I don't make the fashion rules. You can even design your own t-shirts if you like, although, as we've established, I should not be allowed to. These shirts are submitted to a gallery where people can vote on them, and only those with enough votes actually become available for people to wear, which is probably for the best. Now this technically doesn't count as playing basketball, as what you're doing here is playing mini basketball, the carnival game where you have to score as many baskets as possible with a mini ball and net in a set time period. Naturally, being a hot young prospect on the NBA scene, we're at a bit of an advantage over the rest of the players, which is why we're deliberately missing all these shots, to make it fair. Mini basketball is another activity in the 2K zone, along with DJing, which was sadly locked in the demo we got to play, along with some of the quicker ways to get around, such as a bike and a skateboard. Still, there's always the subway. So those were some of the things you can do in NBA 2K18's neighborhood that aren't play basketball. That said, you can also play basketball there if that's your thing, with a jump shot court, one-on-one king of the court challenges, and the playground with 8 courts for you to practice 3-on-3 and 2-on-2. If you need me, however, I'll be facing off against my toughest opponent, this newsagent who saw me coming and shut down his stand. What the hell, man? Thanks for watching, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and we'll see you next time on Outside Xbox. I just want a newspaper to read all the basketball news. Why are you gonna close?